Oh shit, hello, I never started my thing. Open VTube Studio. Oh, I never set that up. I knew I forgot something, dude. I actually forgot a ton of shit. How long has it been since I streamed? 2 days? I apparently forgot everything in 2 days. That's awesome. Hello, everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Here we go, I'm moving again. We're moving and shaking. Cooking with bacon. What's going on, people? Happy Tuesday. It's Tuesday. My week is all thrown off. I'm gonna have such a terrible week this week. It's gonna be so awesome. I had work yesterday, which is a standard nice day of work, right? Nothing crazy, pretty chill. Today's not gonna be super fun. Today we have overtime. 4 hours of extra fun overtime. Then what? Yeah, I have 4 hours of overtime this tomorrow morning. So it's going to be 11 to 7. No, 11 to 11 tomorrow. Come in 11 o'clock tonight, work until 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. It's going to be awesome. Then I have a normal day. Actually, no, is it normal? Thank you very much for... I just died. I just somehow choked on my own saliva. Thank you, Prophet, very much for the sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, I know you play on the Minecraft server. The sub gives you, you can do custom particles on the Minecraft server. You do /pphaha_GUI. So /ppgui, it gives you access to all these custom particles. And you can give yourself like custom block break animations and... not block break. Like you can spawn particles when you break blocks and do all those fun things. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's a fun little thing. Other than that, fuck, what was I talking about? Yeah, I have overtime. So today's gonna be my Tuesday. My Wednesday is normal. So I'm gonna... Oh, that's why I'm not streaming on Wednesday, because I'm gonna come home at 11, I'm gonna sleep, and I'm probably gonna wake up at 6 p.m. and then I have to be back at work by 11. And then I go from 11 to 7, which is my normal time for Wednesday. Thursday we do a stream, and then this is where the slog starts. I was mentioning this on Discord. It's gonna be a slog. I'm gonna stream from 5 to 9, leave for work at 10, work from 11 to 11, right? Come home, now it's noon, sleep from noon to 5, leave for work at 6, work from 7 to 7 the next day, get home around 8, eat some kind of breakfast of some sort, and then stream from noon to 4, and then hop in the car for an hour-and-a-half ride back home for Saturday night into Sunday, where Sunday I'm going to do a mock Thanksgiving with my family. Because I am working overtime. Am I working overtime? No, I'm not. I'm streaming on Thanksgiving. But I have overtime the day after, like double shifts of overtime the next 2 days after Thanksgiving. It's gonna be terrible. I'm pretty much working all of Black Friday. I do not work a service job. I don't work at somewhere where we do Black Friday sales. Thank God. But yeah, what is it? It's gonna be a slog, people. It's gonna be tough. Hopefully, I heard that I work at an airport and we have like a little airport supermarket thing. It's like a little, I don't know, it's like a concession stand. We have a restaurant and like a bar in the airport too. It's a small airport, but it does do commercial flights and we do have these small little amenities. Apparently sometimes on Thanksgiving, they'll bring up like a little bit of food. So that might be nice. Might be nice to have a little, I don't even know, turkey sandwich. Anyway, I had something crazy happen to me today. I'm in bed. I got home. I was gonna see, here's my plan for today. Usually when I get home, I'll make myself like a little protein shake and an apple, and that'll be like my breakfast before I go to sleep. Right? I'll get home from shift. I'll make a protein shake and an apple. But today I was just so tired because I didn't really sleep well the day before. You know, let me go over my weekend. My weekend was fun, and then I'll go into what happened today. So here's what I did over the weekend. I basically when I got home from work on Saturday, I get off work for the weekend on Saturdays at 7 a.m. So rather than, usually what I do is I go to sleep, I just hopped on Minecraft and started playing Minecraft for maybe 4 or 5 hours straight. I just played Minecraft. I built a gold farm with tech. We'll see it today when we go on stream. We built a gold farm. And then after the gold farm, I hopped in the car and drove home. And then once I got home, I went to sleep. Because that then put me on a normal schedule where I'm sleeping at night and I'm awake during the days. Which kind of fucks me up though, because Monday morning, I'm at home, chilling with the fam. And Mama Newt wakes me up at 8 a.m. She's like, knock, 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 knock. Newt, I need you to be awake for a delivery that's coming on at 9 a.m. I need you to be awake for a 9 a.m. delivery. So now I'm up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I stay up all day. And then I get to work at, 11 p.m. and then I have to work until 8 a.m. I'm up for 24 hours straight. I took I wanted to take a nap, but I kept procrastinating. It was terrible. Because I had things to do. I had to do my laundry. I had to do blah, 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 blah. So now I was basically up for almost 24 hours straight. So when I got home, rather than doing my normal shake in my Apple or whatever, I kind of I threw on my pajama pants. I have this big thing on called a comfy, which is, I think I've pulled up a picture of it before, but I'll show it again. Let me see. Comfy. It's called The Comfy. That's how I can probably look it up. The Comfy. Here it is. Basically, it's a will this pull up, please? There it is. It's a big shirt that's a blanket on the inside. This is the one that I have. This is the color I have, the blue one. They're super cool. It's just not the junior version. It's the full size. So I put that on. I get really cozy and I just lie down on my bed, which is not even made because I washed my sheets yesterday. I just pass out on the bed, but I wake up at 11 today hearing keys rattling at my door. I live in an apartment. I live by myself. Keys are rattling at the door. I hear the lock undo. Holy shit, someone's here. Right? I spring up out of bed and I look around my room. I'm pulling up Klecky. Here's a view of my room from my bed. If this is my bed and you're on it, right? This is the perspective of me on it. There's a big pillar right here, a really big pillar. And then I have my bookshelf and then my dresser, right? And it completely blocks my view. Here's the wall to go back here, right? And you can kind of walk around this way and that's how you get in and out. But behind here is where the front door is. Behind the pillar is where the front door is. So I can't see what's going on. So I spring up out of bed. I peek around the corner. I'm like, who the fuck is here? It's the maintenance guy. It's the apartment maintenance guy. And he's like, hey, I'm here to repair a toilet seat. I'm like, what? Because I'm still half asleep at this point. I'm dressed in this stupid fucking comfy and my pajama pants on this bed that's not made. And the front of my house is a mess too. I have all this, I have a pizza box from pizza I ordered the other day. I'm like, oh. And I haven't vacuumed in a little while. So the place is a bit of a mess. I'm like, oh, I don't need a toilet seat. I had needed a toilet seat a few months ago. I put in a maintenance request to get a new toilet seat and he came and repaired the toilet seat, which is super nice. But I guess they forgot to clear out the support ticket, the maintenance ticket. So he came back with another toilet seat. He's like, hey, I'm here to repair the toilet seat. I'm like, oh no, it's it's fine. You repaired it a couple months ago. It's all good. He's like, oh, sorry about that. Holy shit. Anyway, that was a fucking fright this morning. Fucking woke me up at that was around noon. I ended up going back to sleep and sleeping till 3. But yeah, and here we are now. here we are now. In other news, while I was eating my breakfast this morning, I watched probably one of the coolest YouTube videos ever. Let me pull this up. There's this guy who I've been following on YouTube now for a couple, like, let me see how long it's been. It's been about, I've been following him for about 2 months now. His name is Usagi Shade. So this is Usagi Shade. And basically, it all started from this video. It was called Introducing Isu, which I'll show a couple seconds, because it's a 2-minute video. But basically, what his deal is, I'll mute it and just talk over it. He's an artist of sorts and a retro game enthusiast. Artist and retro game enthusiast. And what he's done is he's made his own UI for like retro game emulation handhelds. And it reeks of Wii. It reeks of like 3DS. It reeks of like the Frutiger Arrow, Nintendo, like PS2, like that kind of style. PlayStation Portable, like all of those things. And it's just put together in such aesthetically pleasing way. It's gorgeous. I mean, I'm playing the video right now. You can see it. It's like, and they have it set up in such a way that like, you know, it integrates with this thing called retro achievements. Like here it is right here, where like these retro games can now have like modern style achievements in them. It's got like a friend menu, so you can like see your achievements together. You can do like multiplayer. You can do like so many things. And this dropped and blew up. This has 700,000 views. This guy has 63,000 followers, well, subscribers. If I go into like Social Blade, so I can look up his subscriber count. Doggy Shade. See if it comes up. Did it? Look at this. If I go to his like sub count, where is it? Not live sub count. Where's his like channel stats? For the last I can't do it because, but like you'll see that like here it is. He shot up from like 1.3K all the way up to like 27,000. Like it was crazy. He blew up over this one video, and totally deserved, because like look at this. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's got like all the, like, look at the home menus that you can make, right? Like you can do fully customized home menus where like, oh, you know, I really like these games and I play these ones a lot, right? Like, you know, I'm a big Animal Crossing fan. So I have like a little thing to play Animal Crossing, and here's like, you know, jump back in where you were previously in Kirby's Epic Yarn. And like, you don't even have to do games or anything. You can do like software. It's like, here's an emulated Wii menu. Here's an emulated Mii Maker. Here's like, you know, a little GIF of Pikachu, right? Like, you know, here's a GIF of Bulbasaur. Here's like a little drawing I made. Here are screenshots of games I've played. It's awesome. It's awesome software. And it has such a great style to it, dude. All of it looks beautiful. And look at like these menus. But he just dropped today, like 4 hours ago, a full like Nintendo Direct presentation on this thing. And it is awesome. It is crazy. Because basically like he shows off like all the stuff it can do. And like it's so, I don't even know how to describe it, but like he goes over the full home menu and how the home menu is customized. He goes over like, you know, picking games and like how the game selection stuff works, and like how like if you hover over a game, it'll give you like a custom background. It will play custom music from the game. You can set custom screenshots as the background. You can view screenshots in the corner. You can pull up achievements. You can like, oh, it's so awesome. It's so cool. Hello, Notsko. I'm currently gushing over this guy's YouTube video. You can see the chat replay from when this was happening live. I'm pretty sure it probably popped off, but obviously it doesn't want to load for me now. Whatever. It's great. But yeah, like, And what's so cool is like they have like, this was a cool feature. I used to love playing Go Vacation. This made me want to boot up Go Vacation again. But like you can see like, you know, these are 4 people that are playing like on an online connection right now. And then they're doing a shared chat through the UI's custom chat menu that gets overlaid on the game. It's so genius. And not only that, but like, oh wait, where's the one where he shows it off? Basically, like you can do custom themes. You can do like, you can buy little pixel pins that other people have made and customize your home menu. You can buy custom audios. You can do like game menu stuff. They have fucking like the VTUBER or whatever from like the Wii that someone like remade, and it integrates with that app. You can send people like Picto chats. Where's the Picto chat? Like you can do custom messages with people and do drawn messages just like it's a Picto chat. You can link GIFs. You can do, it's peak. It's so peak. They went crazy on this thing. And I literally, I was like, I am going to install this. I have a very small, like not super awesome, but pretty decent retro game handheld, right? Pretty small, but simple retro game handheld that I use currently to like play Minecraft. It came preloaded with a bunch of retro games. I'm probably going to wipe them all pretty soon. I like don't play like 90% of them that are on there. But like, I'm going to set this thing up. Once ISU drops, either like, it's sometime next year. They said either Q2 or Q4 2026. I'm going to get this. I'm going to install it, and I will become extremely performative and go into like coffee shops and libraries and just boot up my game console and play like, I don't know, DS games or like games I've always wanted to play. Like I'm going to play them on this thing out in public, and it's going to be so awesome. It's going to be great. But anyway, this is something I'm super excited for. I'm going to like petition for all of my friends just to get this so that way we could do like messaging. Although we just use Discord, honestly. We would just use Discord. But like something about this is so... I'm just going to need to find a group of people, like a new set of friends, and just specifically only contact them through this. Like this is what I'm just going to make my life around this. This is going to be me now. Anyway, but they were also talking about like they want to implement a shop feature. I don't even know where it is. This is the DS portion. They want to do a dual screen mode for the INEO Thor. But like they were saying they're going to do like a shop thing where you could like post like custom assets and like become a verified creator. It's so cool. It's so fucking cool. They really went above and beyond, and I'm so excited. So excited for it. Anyway, speaking of things I'm super excited for, let's play some Minecraft. It does make me want to buy an INEO Thor, although I don't want the dual screen on it. See, the ones that I have are by a company called Ambernic. ANBERNIC. Ambernic. And they're all right, but like I don't think their products are super high power. They're a little bit more on like the scammy, dropshippy Chinese side. Not like, you know, there are ones that are not, but they feel like a little bit more of the scammy ones. But it's got decent hardware. It runs at least like up to Wii game-ish. Let me open up CurseForge. I opened up the wrong version of Minecraft. It runs about up to like the Wii game era pretty well. Maybe a little bit of PS2, but it really was like, it was only, I mean, it's not only, it was $150 roughly to buy it. I did want to go into the weeds of customizing it as well. I wanted to buy like custom buttons for it and like maybe put stickers on it, make it pretty. I barely ever do that. I barely ever customize my things. I've been meaning to actually take one of my stickers, like one of the Newt stickers that I sell, and stick it on my Switch. But I've been so anxious. I like haven't found like the perfect sticker or the perfect spot. I have to think about it. Anyway, let's go to the full screen. And And we need to do stream music playlists. There we go. That's way too loud. Thank you. And shuffle. Okay. So here's the deal. This is where we left off. Actually, this is not where we left off. Let me show you what me and Tech have been fucking working on. This is the gold farm. Am I in creative? Why do I have creative flight? That is not correct. What the fuck? Why am I able to fly in survival mode? That is not right. Oh my god. Is this one of the plugins that Capow installed? Hold on. Let me see if I can get a hold of him. Why can I fly in survival? That should not be right. We just installed like a couple new plugins, so I have a feeling something might be broken right now. But anyway, because like my health is there and everything else is there. Is this turned off right now? Yeah, it is. This is our gold farm. I don't even know if I can like properly display. Basically, we're gonna take all of this that we built here and pretty much just break it. Can I even take damage? If I were up, I don't know, here. I'm trying to fall off something to get like fall damage. Okay, you know what? How about this big piece of scaffolding? If I fall off the scaffolding, will I take damage? I'm not wearing boots. There should be plenty of height. No, I'm not. What the fuck? Something up. Let's see if you responded at all. Oh my god. Is this seriously a thing? Oh my god. Added that plugin for log. Oh, I see. He was doing some admin stuff and apparently installed a plugin that fucking allows me to fly. There we go. I think it really is only an issue for, yeah, what is it? Me and him, because we're op. That's so funny though. Okay, so here's the deal. Let me give you guys the tour here really quick. This, we're gonna have to kind of tear a bunch of this down, so it doesn't matter if I break some of it. Do I have my shears on me? Of course I do. Of course I have my shears. Oh, let me go into my schematics though. M, config, render, single layer, somewhere up there, whatever. Where the fuck did that shelf go? Oh, there it is. Nice shelf. You know what I mean. I'm going to throw that in there along with that. But basically, what are the odds I can grab this? This is my silk touch, right? You know what? I'll just tower up to it. I have to grab these eggies. Okay. Alright, so welcome to the gold farm. It's currently a work in progress. But we ended up building this the other day. It's pretty crazy. Hello, Yumi. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Pretty epic. But thing is, the guy who designed this farm, he didn't actually have a build tutorial on how to make the, he didn't have a build tutorial on how to make the farm. So we just installed the schematic and built the schematic, which like worked halfway. right? It halfway worked. Which is not good because halfway working is not working. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but F3B. No, that's the wrong button. F3B. There we go. I need my axe because I have to pop these boats. There we go. We have all four? We do. Because here's the deal. What I didn't know is I actually had to look this up. There was a tutorial on, you know, let me just break all. Can I get my pickles? Pretty much this entire center column is actually gonna have to go. Everything from like this, like those 3 blocks out, up and down is gonna have to completely be obliterated. Because from the schematic, it just looked like, oh, there were 4 boats placed in the center on top of these like amethyst geodes, whatever. No big deal. We can work with that. It turns out though, it was not that simple. It is far more difficult than just placing in the boats on top of the amethyst geodes. In fact, I don't think Tech is listening, but fun note, there were more than 1 boat on each of these amethyst geodes. I think each of these amethyst geodes was supposed to have about like 40 boats on it. So that's a problem. Hence why I'm going to be tearing down the entire center column today that we built in the past. And I'm going to be replacing it with a brand new updated version, because even if I did want to do the proper 40 boat setup, apparently it's a pain in the ass and there's like a 10 times easier method that people have invented already. So we'll be doing the 10 times easier method, please. That's awesome. What the fuck is up with Opera Spell Check? Welcome to the gold farm. You mean got turned into Kamel Toll Tag Gold Pharma YouTube Non. Literally every word is red squiggled. Let me chuck all these in here. I'll chuck my pickles. Anything else? Cobwebs. It was so funny though, because I put Tech on the thing of like working on all of this, and I was like, oh, I'll do the bottom, I'll work my way up, and then once I'm done with it, I'll help you out up here. And immediately, the only part that actually works is the part he built, and all the stuff I did has to be redone. Well, there goes that. I'm gonna actually have to go down anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty much gonna get rid of all of this, and we're just gonna go from the top. I'm gonna follow the tutorial today. Plus, what's much nicer about the new design is it comes with an auto crafter setup. So it automatically is going to craft all of the gold nuggets that we get into ingots. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to work. I don't think it goes all the way to blocks, but we'll see. But it's going to come with a built-in system. It's also going to have a much shorter drop chamber. I don't know why the drop is so long on this one, because the mobs are not falling through. It's just items that are falling through. The reason why this is going to be an issue, we're going to do some Minecraft lessons, everybody. Why do you want 10 million boats stacked in the center of your farm? Right? Awesome question, right? Why do you want 10 million boats stacked in the center of your farm? Because putting a mob in a boat takes it out of the mob cap. You think there's a mod that lets Bedrock players to the top of the bedrock for a Bodum pole? No, Bodum pole would be great, but the reason you want 40 boats on top of each other is to actually take all the mobs that spawn in out of the mob cap. And it basically just allows you to spawn more mobs while you're killing. It's like a, you know, it will feed itself in a sense. I want to put that out like that. I'm going to go down and kind of start emptying out my inventory because it's a bit of a mess at the moment, but we're going to tear down pretty much all of the stuff that we did. All the redstone, all of the everything. Everything is going to get redone, and then we're going to work on the new version, the updated version. But it's going to require some pretty crazy shit. I think we're going to need at least like 160 boats, which, I mean, if you could do the math, every boat is, it's a chest boat. Every chest boat is 8 plus 6. No, 8 plus 5. So that's like, you know, 13. That is 13 wood per boat. It's going to be stacks, stacks and stacks and stacks. All right, the reason I want to go down though is so I can kind of clean out my inventory. I think tech packed up a lot of the chests here. That's not good. At least we have this one for garbage. Just kind of what we're working with anyway. That's garbage. This is garbage. Magma creams we can get rid of. Gold nuggies. Gas tiers. Flash gold nuggets. Ender pearl. Actually, I'll keep the ender pearls on me. Oh, I have chests too. Let me actually expand this out a bit. I definitely don't need one prismarine slab at the moment. Pistons. I'll actually keep some netherrack on me. String, spruce. Alright, cool. I think for now this will be good. What we're gonna have to do is tear everything down. It's gonna start with the big pillars. Big central pillars. And then we'll work our way out. Out and down. I got myself some water before stream started. There are gonna be like some minor differences between the new design, the old design, specifically the fuck, what's it called? Some of the block palette choices, but I think that's gonna be no big deal. I'm gonna try my best not to be all asinine about the block usage like I was for the original design. I was like, no, it must be exactly as God intended. But whatever. Let's I think the reason they actually did it so high up like this, like why you could have it like this, is because it was supposed to probably be on the nether roof and you were supposed to like go up to the chamber. But I naturally just threw it at build height because I know my Minecraft. Okay, let's see. Should I just do it one pillar at a time? I think I should. This is not bad. Just kind of go down and then work my way back up the scaffold rather than going in a circle, because this thing is going to get a bit complicated. I do kind of want to preserve the redstone components because slime is a bit of a commodity at the moment. Although I did find a new slime farm that we definitely should try building instead of the old one. For those who don't know, we do have a slime farm on the server, but it just currently does not work. We built it like 2 or 3 blocks too tall and it's out of the range of spawning slimes. In a swamp. So that was a lot of mushrooms collected for nothing, unfortunately, but I think I want to do an oozing based farm, which we're still going to have to build near Yumi's base probably, or like Louvel's, because you need snow for it, and it can't be built in a desert because it requires snow golems. But yeah, those oozing based farms are actually stupid smart. Probably gonna lose a lot of glass in this exchange. I might have to go down and grab some. I was also thinking the other day, like, I'm like, man, we built a gold farm in the previous world. I'm like, why does this one feel so much more difficult? And I realized, A, it's because the kill chamber on the last farm was like, well, first of all, the old farm design we were using was ancient. it was the Nembom gold farm, which is, you know, don't get me wrong, it's a tried and true classic. But the kill chamber is far less sophisticated. It is literally just like, hey, let's do sweeping edge on a bunch of mobs. This one like actually kind of takes into account the mob cap stuff that I was talking about before. So the thing is, like, it's just ever so slightly a little more sophisticated. But also, like, I was wondering why it was so hard to build this one. It felt like it was so much more difficult. And I realized it's because I mean, the old farm wasn't a donut. So you could never be so far away that like ghasts would spawn, and the layers were like never that spaced out. It was like a, you know, different style, different times. Yeah, and then I was thinking we had elytras as well when we built it, I believe. So like falling was no big deal, but now falling is like a big deal. If you fall, you're pretty much toast. Okay, let me run down real quick and grab some of this glass. I really do need my boots though. That's one thing I've been struggling with. Without my boots, I don't have feather falling, and I'm really susceptible to fall damage. Like, I'm pretty sure Tech can fall from like the redstone all the way down to here and live by like half a heart with feather falling 4. But like if I fall that, I'm splat. I'm 100% splat. Which is no fun. But yeah, hopefully this new farm design works. They only show how to put in like one, what is it? Like one side of the boats for this new farm design. So I'm hoping I can kind of just extrapolate and figure it out for the rest of them. What's funny is the only way you can like stack up boats that high, where it's like 40 boats in a single block. The only way you can do that is by doing it in the overworld and then pushing the boats into a nether portal to bring them to the nether. So we're gonna have to build a nether portal pretty much on top of the farm. There's all these walls. What's nice though is that like this is the easy part kind of the build, arguably. This is the easy part. The collection. Not really. What I'm meaning to say is like the really tedious stuff of placing in all the blocks, that's difficult and like it takes a lot of time. So like we're not going to be having to deal with that right now, which is really convenient. I'm kind of glad. Like that part's done. I can also see all the lag. I was actually just looking into as like right before stream was starting, I've been thinking about, there's been two thoughts going through my mind. Right? One of them is like I want to see if I could maybe switch the server to be self-hosted. Right? Currently I have a sponsor who does all my server hosting, and if you actually did want to host a server through my server sponsor, you could. Do have a discount code, you know. But I was thinking about either A, upgrading the server from, I believe technically this is a 4 gig server, which is really small. 4 gigs is not big. I was thinking about upgrading it from 4 to maybe like 7. So like almost doubling the server size. Or I was thinking about self-hosting. Self-hosting would definitely be interesting. It would cost a lot more in the short term. I'd have to buy like a hosting PC, which I did find one off eBay that I've been looking at for quite some time. It would be a self-hosting PC that would allow me to do like from 4 to 6 or 7. Well, here's the deal. I believe that technically without telling me, the person who hooked me up with the discount code and all that stuff, I think they upgraded our server like quietly from 4 to 5 gigs. I was dealing with a lot of lag issues. But and like they kept me on the 4 gig plan. But what is it? If I could go to like a a full like self-hosted PC. Oh, this was ages ago. The server's been on 5 since the start of season 2, and like really for the longest amount of time. It's not like, you know, you would notice the difference. Not like, oh wow, it's so much less laggy, but you know, it was very nice of them. I appreciate that. Doing a little quiet upgrade. But thing is, if I did do like a self-host, I could probably amp it up to like maybe even 10 gigs. The only problem is it would be run off like my home Wi-Fi. And like, you know, if I ever had a power outage in my building, like then, you know, the fucking server's down, boom. Or if there's a problem, like I have to deal with it. Which is like one thing that I'm, you know, a little apprehensive about. Like, cause I'm not a seasoned server hoster. That is not who I am as a human. So like if something really went wrong, like I can't just DM Ishan from, you know, Piglin Host and be like, Ishan, something's wrong, help. I'd have to like figure it out on my own. Like it's a trade-off. Like, you know, where do I want, it's like, what do I value more? Because like if I did go to, what is it? I think, how much is it right now? If I go to Piglin Host, like their website, how much does a 4 gig server cost? Because I'm pretty sure I'm on the 4 gig plan. On the 4 gig server is $14 a month, right? It's $14 a month. I technically get a discount of like 15%, I think it is. 14 times 0.85, I think it is. Something like that. I can't remember. I get some, oh, it might be 20%. Well, it's on my Steam. Not my Steam. It's on my Steam. On my stream. I have a thing underneath. 25% off. Wow, I have a good code. I thought it was only 15% off. So it'd be 14 times 0.75. Yeah, that's more like it. It's around that. But to upgrade to 7, it would be like an extra, technically $10 a month. Let me see. 24.5 times point. Honestly, it'd be like double the price a month. But I think it might be good. Plus, we get unlimited storage on the server. We wouldn't be limited to only 15 gigs. So like we had problems in the past where the server would get too big and I'd have to cull all the chunks every once in a while. Just to kind of limit it from getting too large. That would be like an issue no more if I upgraded. What I would like to know is if I do get another port. Because if I could get another port on the server, because right now I have one port dedicated to running the server, you know, the Java port. I have another port dedicated to running the Bedrock side. And I'm wondering if I could get a third port to run like a map. I talked about this in the past. I always wanted to run a map plugin. So that way you can, even like if you're not on the server, you can like log in and see what's being built. And see like where people are. Because I know they have the locator bar, but it's kind of cool to have that. Especially from like a, you know, a cutesy, like, you know, I want to show off the world perspective, you know? There we go. Yeah, I can definitely feel the, some of the sluggish behavior currently. Like I'll break a block and it won't fully like pop or whatever. Even now. Hello, Enderman. That didn't pick up. I mean, I do want to also have like a custom PC for other circumstances. So like it wouldn't hurt to have one, you know, not like, you know, I die from it, from having one of these. IDK what to fix the eat and it's annoying you. See, honestly, I've been saying for days that I have to cook chicken that I've had in my fridge for days. I've had chicken in my fridge and I've been meaning to cook it, but I've been too lazy. I just haven't had the time. Because, like, you know, the whole weekend, I would have cooked it over the weekend. But over the weekend, I was at home. I would have cooked it last week, but last week, you know, I'm busy, you know, going to work and then streaming and blah, 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 and like overtime. This week, overtime, Thanksgiving, streaming, literally, like, I explained that pretty much from Thursday night until Saturday night, I will not be like, I will have 0 free time. So like, that's going to be a problem. So I just haven't had time to make my chicken. Don't let it spoil. I won't let it spoil. It's doing pretty good right now, I believe. Plus, they fucked up and didn't even give me the right type of chicken at the store. So like, I know for a fact I'm going to get off stream today and I'm probably not going to have time to cook anything. I might try and leave my house a little early and then like grab something to eat. I don't know. A possibility, but I've been grabbing stuff to eat so much and that's like not good. Grabbing stuff to eat is not good because it's expensive. It's expensive and it costs a lot and not super healthy. But like, I just don't have time. I also didn't have, I was going to go buy more avocado because I ran out of my yummy. Oh, I just realized if I break this, I'm going to fall into the void. Saved. I usually have my yummy avocado to go with my chicken for lunch, and I ran out. I have to buy more avocado at some point, but like I can't do that now. I was gonna do it this morning, but I was just so tired. I was so tired that I just didn't want to go bother. I kid you not, I was like falling asleep at work last night. I'd be in the car, just like, I'm like, God, this is not good. You know what I did get to do yesterday though, because it was actually a very chill, kind of slow night. I ended up watching some of the new Defunct Land video. If you guys don't know Defunct Land, he makes fucking awesome content about like Disneyland and like theme parks and like a lot of the behind the scenes on these parks. And he just recently put a video together about I think it's like, what do they call it? The Living Characters Initiative at Disney. And it's, I kid you not, a 4-hour long video. 4 hours. I had very little to do yesterday and I only got through half of it. But it's like, I mean, he's just so good at that kind of stuff. He makes great videos. You've never seen a Defunct Land video. They are a treat. But yeah, and it's like, it's not even put together like I mean, it's put together like a movie. It's literally like watching a movie. So I watched through half of the video. You've died 149 times? Yes, you have. That's another thing. Speaking of Piglin Host, they actually just updated their like, I forget what they call it. Like their portal. Like that you use to manage your server. And they added a way that you can like view player stats. So like I can look at every player's like their achievements and their statistics and their inventory and like, you know, kind of obviously from a moderation perspective, that's kind of important. To keep tabs on that kind of stuff, because if people are cheating in items, I can kind of see that. But what's the word? Like you can also check statistics, which is kind of funny because I could see like exactly how many like blocks I've broken. I think the block I've broken the most this entire season has been magma so far. Obviously because of this. It's been magma and it's been terracotta. Terracotta for clearing out where my base is going to go, and then magma because of this. I think I have about 10,000 magma blocks broken on the server so far. Where is my music at? What is? Oh, I guess I'll just turn it up a bit. It's like so quiet. It's on 15. Well, Nintendo music to slow down too. We'll slow down with some Nintendo music. And then it's like technically 3 times louder than I usually have it. So when it auto plays the next video, it's gonna fucking blow my ears out. Anything else interesting happening in my life recently? I don't know. Ow. Anything interesting happening in your guys' life? I feel like I'm just talking about myself. Gosh. While you guys figure out what to say about yourselves, I've been thinking so much about this home server stuff that like all my YouTube is now. It's honest. It's genuinely insufferable. I have to like reset all of my social medias to like give me brand new feeds because what is it? My YouTube is all just like, hey, here's how you host your own home server, and hey, here's me. Like it's either home servers, like van life tiny home stuff, or it's either van life tiny homes, servers, or Megabonk. Like don't get me wrong, I do like Megabonk, but I don't know if I want to watch Megabonk videos all the time. Because they are A, long, and B, 99% of the time the same thing. Sorry, Megabonk. But it's the truth. You watch one political video and apparently it's all you want to watch. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Here's one thing I did. I don't know how often I'm gonna use it, but I actually did make an alt Twitter account. Cause like there are things I want to like talk about on Twitter, but like genuinely, I think if I talked about them, it would be the only thing I talked about. And it would fill up my feed with so much negativity that I'm like, I need this to go somewhere else. Right? So I made like a fake vent Twitter, which if you guys are smart and can find it, congratulations, but I'm not going to shout it out here. But it's a brand new Twitter account. It's fresh. And let me tell you, if you log on to Twitter with a fresh Twitter account, it is a terrible experience. It is not at all fun. It is only politics. I've had to go through and just say like, not interested, not interested, not interested, not interested, block Elon Musk, not interested, not interested. Made your very first Twitter post. Exciting. I made my first ever post on Instagram the other day. My very first ever Instagram reel. Because I've been trying out this new piece of software which was recommended to me on Twitter by another streamer called Metricool. And Metricool lets me like post to multiple platforms at the same time. Which is pretty convenient because I would like to post, you know, like obviously if I want to post like a TikTok or a YouTube short, I have to like, okay, let me go onto TikTok and let me load up the TikTok onto there and let me write out a description and let me blah, 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 right? And like all of them have different ways of like, oh, if you want to schedule it, you have to schedule it like this. Or if you want to schedule it here, you have to schedule it like that, right? This website basically just hooks into the APIs of all of these websites and does it for you. Super convenient. So what I opted for was, I have it now auto sending to YouTube, TikTok, Blue Sky, and Instagram, which are platforms I don't often use. So I think that's kind of cool, honestly. I'm going to throw these in the chest downstairs. I'm almost going to pick up all the items I dropped. So I posted my first Instagram reel the other day. And you know what? It actually got more views than TikTok. It got more views on Instagram Reels than it did on TikTok. I want you guys to guess how many views I got on each platform. This will be a fun game we can play. How many views did Nuke get on each platform? We can see how it went. Because I have a general idea. 67. Honestly, you're not far off from the Instagram one. Obviously, like, this is my first ever Instagram post, so like it's gonna be pretty low. But I think the Instagram was around like 150 views. TikTok got 0. TikTok literally got 0 views. Because I think ever since I posted that one short of me in the Little Tykes cozy coupe where I crashed the car and it has like that really like weird audio where it's like I love you and I miss you, right? Like that stuff. They genuinely think like, I think they think my VTuber is suicidal, and they put all of my shorts under like review, and they have to go through like a 12-hour review period before they can get posted. So that's unfortunate. Yeah, they think it's suicidal, so I have to go through a review period every single time. Oh, there goes a leaf. I need those. Those are sticky pistons and slime blocks. Those are very, very valuable. So yeah, I think I'm like genuinely, it's not even like a shadow ban. I'm not gonna call it a shadow ban because that's cope behavior. Cope behavior is calling it a shadow ban, but getting literally 0 views on TikTok
What I eat in a day.
Let me see if it got anything. Okay, I had to repost it and now it's got views. Thank God. It's got a whopping 2 likes and 1 comment, which I waved at the person who commented. Well, I liked the person who waved in my comment. You know what I'll do? I'll follow them. I don't know if they followed me, but they're a VTuber and I want to check out their videos later and I don't want to forget about it, so I'll follow them. Anyway. I can't tell if this person who likes my post hates Vox or likes Vox. Vox Akuma streamer? VTuber extraordinaire? Is Vox even still around? Can't remember. I'm not caught up on my VTuber life. No. Okay. Fuck me then. Has been hotel. SMH. God, I'm not a has been head. We know this. We know Newt's not a has been head. Well, anyway. You know what's funny? I think that the most interaction I've had with Has Been Hotel is when I went to the furry convention and my friend bought a Has Been Hotel body pillow. That is like the extent of my, and maybe like I watched episode 1 or something when it came out ages ago. Want to see your post? Yeah, I want to see your post. Fucking link that shit. Because I did feel like I saw you active on Twitter the other day, so I was like, interesting. I'm like, that's not usual. Yumi usually hates Twitter. Yumi is usually so anti-Twitter. Not anti-Twitter, you know, you're just like not one to often frequent the platform. So I was like, interessant. There's a bunch of repeaters in here. I have to pick all these. Those are important. How do I share a post? If you open the post in your browser and then just copy and paste the link, I'll be able to see it. Like just the web page link. There we go. If I right click copy message, I can paste it on in. Vox is just Tenna but evil. I mean, hey, it's a pretty valid post. Why have I not followed you back on Twitter? Who is this person? Are they a real human being? They are. Wow. Somebody actually was a real human being and replied to my tweet. Because I said I need to commission more art, and they said yes, I should. Yes. Convince me more to spend money. I need that. I'm kidding. Actually, I've been speaking to a person on Crepe because I know we didn't do a November monthly art, but I was like, just to get one out, it's like I'm gonna just quick commission one on Crepe, and I don't know if I'm scaring my artist or not, because I'm using like, you know, I'm obviously translating into Korean from English, but I'm like also using like American mannerisms, which like I don't know if they translate well. They basically were like, oh, you know, I'm not going to be able to do the usual price. It's like because of the character complexity, can I, you know, up it from this to this? I'm like, yeah, no problem. Thank you. But I don't know if no problem translates well into Korean. They might have thought I said no. Right? So I'm concerned about that. And I actually sent them like a second response. I'm like, I gave them a big thumbs up. Like, yes, thumbs up, please. Send me the requests. That way, maybe I can get this out by the end of November. Possibly. We're definitely have to do a Christmas art. I think we have to do something for Christmas. We should start brainstorming that. No problem. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid about. What should we, what should I start thinking about for the Christmas art? We also have to start thinking about 600 follower special. What do we want to do for these things? Do we have things that we want to do? I obviously been so swamped that I haven't even had like a second to think about it. I haven't even posted the October art yet in the art channel. Or even to Twitter, I don't think. I think it's a little too late for Twitter, but whatever. As the Grinch stealing Christmas from the Glitchy. Wait, I did post it on Twitter? Or did I put it in the art channel? Am I have I been thinking about things that aren't real? Go to art official. No, it's not in there. The last one's September. I might have put it on Twitter, but I might not have put it on I definitely did share it. I've shared it before, but I don't think I put it in anywhere official. Okay, that's good. There's all my crap. Okay, so now we have the entire farm undid. We've undone did it, everybody. Hooray. Now we have to rebuild that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the collection system first, and then I'm going to build the kill chamber, because the kill chamber is very much involved. It's also going to mean that we have to go back to the overworld and grab a bunch of materials. It's going to be super fun. I can't believe it took me a half hour just to deconstruct that. Really because of a lot of the lag. The lag is definitely slowing things down, but so be it. Let me lower the, I currently have the rendering on in a specific manner. I did not bring up enough scaffolding for this. That was dumb of me. I should have brought more. But you can see like it goes eggs, dispenser, and the start of the kill chamber. Yeah, let me go grab more scaffolding because we're going to need a lot of it. Should be a lot simpler. Yeah, you can. It's going to take a lot more sticky pistons, I guess, but so be it. There's at least no slime blocks, which is nice. Technically, you posted them both. Oh, and there's a honey block too. That was dumb. That was dumb and stupid. Yeah, I know. I put it in the schedule from like the start of November, end of October, but it technically never made it to the official art segment of the Discord. That's death 40 for me, guys. Death number 40. I went splat. Thanks, Tech. Just stalking my... You can't log in? Try again, because I've had the same issue where it doesn't let me in the first time, but the second time it lets me in. I know Capow installed the plugin and we were concerned about compatibility with Bedrock Edition. Also, if it gives you an error message, please let me know what it is, because we are troubleshooting. If it is a problem, what I could do is remove the plugin and start the server. It also probably does need a restart. Even though I reset it like literally a few hours ago. Right now, what's the server at right now on memory usage? 2.97. Better than what I was expecting. I don't know why it's lagging so much. Whatever. It's Minecraft. Oh, was it a Minecraft issue? Like you need to update or something? I don't know. Oh, it won't load public servers. I've had that issue happen to me as well when I play on Bedrock. I usually have to restart my app when that happens. If it doesn't load any of the public servers, I just restart. Looting sword. We don't want the fortune pick. We want the silk touch pick. Axe, the shovel, and that. You know what's funny? Because we could because me and Capow can now see like player inventories. He was dogging on my inventory layout because I was mid farm build, and he was like, "Oh my god, you keep your." I should put a bed down and set my spawn on the nether. That's a great idea. Good idea, Yumi. Let's do this. I'm going to go into the menu, config, render all layers. It's going to show a bunch of errors, but it's fine. What I'm going to do is this though. Schematic placements, configure material list. Okay. Magma blocks are good. Glass we won't ignore. String we can... Missing 2. Where? Ignore. Really what we have to deal with is the rest of it. Everything else. Missing 16 scaffolding. Let's place that in now. Set your spawn. Honestly, it's not that far of a walk. I could set it next to the portal and text place. If I want to be really crazy, I could set a respawn anchor. I could set a respawn anchor here. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. Because then when I die, I could just spawn back at the bottom. Eat handmade ice cream. Oh, that's what you meant. A respawn anchor. Yeah, I could. That requires like to be refueled. Gosh, so cringe. I do want to actually, you know what I'm going to do? It's not going to let me easy place it because it's not the right type of block, but actually, you know what? I wonder if I could do this. If I go into here and I go schematic placements, configure material list, and I go to glass, can I replace somehow? Raw materials? No. Fresh. I was going to say, if I could somehow change the item. You plan to die that often? No. But it only has like 4 charges, and that's like, I don't know. We'll have to get glowstone. I'm lazy at getting glowstone. I'm going to replace all of the normal glass in here with white stained glass, just because it's a little easier and I have it all and I don't have to mine up new glass. Wee wee wee. Yeah, it's me. But look at the build here for the auto crafters. It's pretty funky. You can see it over here. Okay, I'm gonna have to also get rid of some scaffolding, I believe, but if I can get it like kind of started, it's kind of nice. Technically, yeah. Where's the entrance? Should have figured that out first. There's technically supposed to be scaffolding here on top of a piece of glass. A glass pane there. Okay, that's a start. Trapdoor there. Some of these are going to be white stained glass. Some of them will be tinted glass. Like I think the in line with the floor will be tinted glass. Although I kind of want to... Oh, let me throw in some of this tinted glass. Just so it's a little easier for me to build off of. Oh, we're gonna need... Okay, yeah, we still need 4 cobwebs. I thought we needed more for some reason. Perfect. Bruh. Hold on. What up? What is bruh? Is this something I did? I need a way to toggle on and off the schematic. Like, what's my S bound to? Oh, walking backwards. M is the menu. N does nothing. I should have a hotkey to toggle the schematic. Let's see. Render info overlay. Oh, render schematic, F3M. That is not what I wanted. Schematic version cycle, schematic selection grow. The layer mode set here. Also, these should be swapped. I keep messing this up. They should be right and they should be left for layer next, layer previous. What's this music? This right here is Legend of Zelda. This is from Twilight Princess. This Kakariko Village is saved. But this is all just chill Nintendo music that's playing tonight. We have pick block, render info, render schematic. Hotkey to refresh, let's redraw only the schematic instead of having it refreshed. The vanilla terrain 2 with F3A. I wish there was just a way to toggle the render mode. I'm pretty sure it's a thing. Oh, layer mode. Next and previous. That's M page up and M page down, which I don't have. What I can do is M bracket right and M bracket left. So I could do like, there we go, single layer. Now I can go like back to that. Render all. There we go. Also, if I go under M, schematic placements, figure, I would like to see entities. Or not. We don't have entities, I guess. It's kind of convenient. That's not right. Okay. What I need bit of glass. Action. Because again, we are going to be replacing all this white glass with light gray, with white stained glass. While technically incorrect. Ooh. Okay, saved. Yeah, while technically incorrect, it should be fine. I think we'll survive. Oh great, I fell past the barrier here. Okay, grab more and glass. I could have placed it from the top, which would have been way easier, but whatever. Did that place up top again? It did. How do I get into there now? Okay, interesting. I think it's just to circumvent the system if we need to. Let me place in some more glass though, because that's not hard. And will definitely get us started towards our goals here. It's going to show up all red, which is annoying, but once I do have all the glass in, then I guess I can just hit the ignore button. It should be no big deal. It should go off of red mode. I'm tempted to take a quick pause and grab some water because I'm getting kind of thirsty. You guys don't have to redeem a hydrate, you can save your points. This is me on my own volition getting water. It's not like I don't like water. Just sometimes I get lazy. Glass, please. Is this all just white glass? I think it is. That is just glass. Hard to place through the scaffolding here. It's like also a game of figuring out what's real and what's fake. It's a whole nother issue. Be nice to have some like some junky blocks. I didn't really bring any of those. I probably should have. You know what I can use? I can use this tinted glass. Not bad. Damn, this Nintendo music is nice. What game is this? I remember. Whoa. Clutch. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to make like another ladder to go up here. Because if you couldn't tell, this is obviously not the correct way to get into here. Anything you're actually supposed to go like through here. Means that there's a platform right around there. Yeah, I can kind of see it. That glass platform is where we're really supposed to be heading up, so I'm probably going to delete a lot of this scaffolding. Ow. At least up to whatever platform it is there, and kind of take a step back to like here. Start placing a new one. And then it's just a game of getting more materials. Hopefully it's not a ton. I don't think it will be. I think we have a lot of it already. but obviously the glass is a bit of an annoying part. What I should do is actually switch to layer by layer and set to the like the floor layer and kind of build up. So I'm not building inside of a schematic. Probably one of the most annoying things ever. Yeah, I think now that this is all like all the way up here, we're gonna be very clear out of the way of the spawn area for everything. There we go. Yeah, let's set the mode to be single layer here. Perfect. Bring it up one. That is an oak sign. It's not rendered for some reason. That's a chest with a hopper going into it, which, you know what, I could probably grab. Let me grab some of my things. Some hoppers, some sticky pistons. Sticky pistons, slime blocks, pistons, hoppers, chests. Basic thing. Nothing crazy. Observers. Do we have a crafting table here? Hello, just some guy. What's going on? I'm going to make a crafting table really quick. Because I would like to make one fence, like, not fence pane, glass pane. I made all this dyed glass. I'm going to have to do it at some point. Oh, there's the hydrate. You know what? Let me do it now because I'm just walking up. Hello, Louvel. It's water time. Actually not a bottle of water, it's a glass, but whatever. You know what's funny? I was thinking last night about, so I buy this chicken, but for some reason, like the supermarket, I guess sometimes just doesn't have enough of the chicken, which is crazy. It's chicken. So, take a sip of water. I also got almonds and a string cheese. But, sometimes you just don't have enough of the chicken. So I was thinking about like, what are some chicken alternatives? Like something I could do instead of my usual chicken. That could either A, be like a backup, or B, be like something I could switch out the chicken for to be quicker. So I have no excuse to be lazy about it. And I think I found it. I think I found the perfect chicken alternative. And it is, of all things, it is I mean, it's, hello tech, it's a chicken burger. I found, there's this brand I actually really like, it's called Bubba Burgers. They basically do like frozen burger patties. But they have, oh, I never grabbed ladders, did I? Let me grab ladders real quick. They have chicken patties that are literally like the exact same. I'm not gonna call them the macros because I don't know anything about macros, but they're exact like the numbers. Mason, what do they mean? They line up with what I usually have for my chicken. I usually have 4 ounces of chicken for dinner, and I'll have like what is it? Gotta hop back on. Nice. Oh, that was to my WhatsApp. But yeah, I usually have 4 ounces of chicken, and it usually works out to around 130 calories of chicken. And guess what? Every single patty of this burger is, every patty is exactly 4 ounces and it's 130 calories, which means it's just chicken. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'll just get a chicken patty and I'll cook up chicken patties. Because what I've been having to do as of late is like I'll make a bunch of chicken and I'll have to break the scale out. And on the scale, I'll have to like fucking figure out like all the stupidity of like, you know, this much chicken weighs this much. I have to like cut out these little sheets and things of chicken. It's a pain. I'm like, this is why I get lazy about it. So I'm like, if I just made a chicken patty, I'm like, that'd be so much easier. So that's on my mind right now. I might become a chicken patty boy. How's the lag been? Still there. It's still there. Oh. Oh, he lives. He lives to see another day. Clutch. I was about to say, I really hope tech still isn't in the gold farm. Because I basically dismantled the whole thing. That's good, he's not. Do I have like another block I could use as like an alternative? I do. Let me grab some repeaters, observers, some redstone. Do I have note blocks? I could make note blocks probably. But I think instead of stone, I'm going to use crimson planks because it kind of looks cool. Did I grab a lever? Of course I didn't. You know why? I'm stupid. Lever. Oh yeah, Tech, I don't know if you're listening in, but I found out the big issue with our kill chamber. You know how we put the 4 boats in? Apparently each one of those 4 boats is supposed to be like 40 boats stacked on top of each other. And you have to like do this whole crazy system of like spawning them in the overworld, pushing them through a portal, and then getting them to line up in the nether. So I'm gonna have to do that today. What the actual fuck? Yeah, we're gonna do that today. That's my plan. You ain't doing that? Well, I'm gonna do it. There's a lever. That's a sticky piston. I should probably put that in. I have to go from the other end. There we go. Oh, we need a torch. Fuck! I didn't bring my torches. I'm so bad at this game. But yeah, what's nice about this new design though, tech, is it's got auto crafters in it. And it's going to turn into ingots from the nuggets automatically. So cool. Because I was going to have to design that system on my own. And like, I probably could figure it out myself, but there's probably someone way smarter than me that's already figured it out. And like integrated it properly, and this person probably has. We can use Lightmatica. I personally like to use Lightmatica. Obviously, like, you know, ethical use. Like, not like I'm gonna use Lightmatica to build a lag machine, right? It's more like I'm gonna use Lightmatica to, I use it to like, I designed my Ice Tank's Lightmatica printer. You know, honestly, I brought it up in the past. I actually had a friend who made their own Lightmatica printer. I mean, depends. Obviously, if it's not like duping items, you know, I don't see a problem with it, I guess. I personally just like to easy play spam. That's what I do. That's pretty much what autoplace it, well, what some of the printers are. Perfect. Obviously, within reason. We're keeping it chill here, you know? Chill, fun, nice, fun time Minecraft server is the goal. Not looking to do anything crazy. But Lightmatica printer, I know of it. I'm not unaware. I'm not gonna lie, easy place is kind of the same thing. In a weird way. Not exactly, but it's pretty damn close. Observer. I do have an observer. I'm gonna need to go grab note blocks, aren't I? You know what? Let's hold off on that for a minute. I do kind of want to place some of this. Give me some of that. That's what I want to do. I don't want to start running and crying wolf immediately. Also, I never placed in that ladder, did I? At the site of any new block that I don't currently own. The reason being is because I could probably get away with like building the rest of this and then going on and doing like other things. Okay. What are these? Is this another chest? It is, facing west. Perfect. Oh, I see what it's doing, I think. Bunch of repeaters. I personally do not have the crafters that I need right now, so I'm gonna kind of cheat. It's like, I'm just gonna place a block there and put in a repeater. Not repeater. Hopper, you know what I mean. Ooh. And that is supposed to be smooth stone, but in my version it's that. That's whatever. Okay. Just trying to make sure all these crafters are facing the right direction. Oh, are they using a crafter to output a signal? Whatever. A little expensive, but I'm willing to do it. There's that. Here's some more glass. Sploink. Bloink. Redstone. Because isn't this so cool to have the, what is it? Oh wow, that's a lot of hoppers. We can get it done, but... You know, actually, let's do this. There we go. How is that? Oh, that's supposed to be powered back there. That's fine. that can be done. That can be arranged. Oh, some of these, oh, these are observers. Oh no, they're droppers. Do I have droppers on me? Probably not. Here's what, I'm gonna have to place in some like filler block. Here, tinted glass. Tinted glass should be my filler block. I don't know why I've been using the warped wood, but I'm trying to like preserve that. Great, pick block. Pick block ain't working. Okay, yeah, I'll do a filler. And then you know what I'll do? Let me place in the blocks first. How about that? Filler, filler. And then I'll just go blocks. You know what? Let me make slabs. Let me make slabs. This is getting to be absurd. Absolutely absurd. Wink. Ooh. Yeah, there we go. Here's some of these that are dropping. I have to build up some slabs. 18 now. Eat the last of my almond. Take another sip of water so I don't die on the almond dust that forms in my mouth. Because God, they're dry sometimes. I also gotta dig into this cheese stick here that I got. Wowza. I really wish there was a way to replace blocks. In a schematic. I know there are ways. If I go into edit mode, I think I might be able to, but like that's a whole hassle. Go down. Let me see if there's a way I can get over there right now. To place that in. Oh! Oh my, I didn't realize I was falling. Whoa. Well, well, well. Gonna go gather all my things. Actually, no, while I'm here, I'm gonna see what kind of redstone resources I have. I might have some droppers and observers and stuff. Oh no. I have a note block. Awesome. Let me make some more of these note blocks real quick, and maybe some dispensers. Well, not dispensers, droppers, you know what I mean. So I definitely need at least 2 droppers, I believe. And some note blocks. Awesome. There you go, 5 note blocks will do. Stone. And wood. Alright, let's go grab our stuff. God, what is this ominous music that's playing right now? I would check, but I feel like, no, I'm checking. I was like, I'm in a rush. Metroid. Fuck that. Go to the next song. Too spooky scary. That's a game I'd like to try out. I'd like to try the Metroid series. You know what I'm going to do, though? If I do end up setting up my little... Hello. My little pocket console, I should probably play Metroid... Well, not Metroid. Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2. I know I own them on Steam. I probably should play them on Steam. But it is a game that I kind of want to play. Metal Gear 1 and Metal Gear 2. Because those are all like... I don't know, I'm in my metal... I want to get back into my little Metal Gear kick, but... I don't really have a game to play right now. Metal Gear game. I could play Rising. I was actually thinking, if I do play Rising, I'm going to play that on stream. Because Rising's fucking hysterical. I definitely want to play Rising on stream. I don't want to play Peace Walker. I want to play Peace Walker after I play 4. I can't go more than 3 blocks forwards at a time. Keeps rubber banding me back. I genuinely think this is one of the plugins that me and Capo installed. It's doing this because like if I run normally it doesn't do this, but if I sprint jump it does. I think it's because the game thinks I'm moving too fast. It like intentionally tries to stop me. Yeah, I think it is. I'll have to discuss that with him. Because especially now that we have like 4 people on the server, it's gonna get a little more busy. The RAM is gonna get starting to get eaten up. Okay. Sword, pick, axe, shovel. All of this in here. Bow, sort. That's fine. Not my ideal sorting method, but do for now. We have plenty of note blocks now, which is nice. I didn't make any crafters because I was kind of in a rush to just grab my stuff. I don't even remember the recipe for a crafter. It's like iron and redstone and crafting tables. Bunch of random shit. Man, I need a fucking massive water bottle. I have one in my apartment, but I'm like scared to use it because... Well, not that I'm scared to use it, but like I washed it and like sometimes what I'll do, this is really gross. I'll make like flavored water and then I'll forget to clean out my water bottle for like an ungodly amount of time. Okay, that's fine. That's all I really needed. Because now what I can do is go over here and use that as a platform to place. Not that. There we go. As my in-betweener blocks here, I'll just use tinted. So much for spending so much time gathering all this tinted glass just to throw it all away. And I believe if I go one more, there we go. Need all these repeaters on. These are all going to be slabs, right? It's a very pretty song too. God, this playlist has a bunch of pretty songs in it. Nintendo just kind of pops off. Oh, this is Hilda's theme from A Link to the Past. Oh, Link Between Worlds. Not to the past. Wait, hold on. That should have worked. What the fuck? Apparently I didn't place in the last slab. Like, why can't I place this block? Is that just lag? Should I stand on it? We have a respawn anchor in the nether? I know. I don't want to think about it though. I have to sprint. No sprint jumping is allowed right now for some reason. Because it makes me rubber band. Which I do have a theory as to why, but I'll just set my spawn here. Be a little faster. The amount of times I'm gonna die, it's probably better off. Oh shit. Hello there. What are you doing here, good sir? In the nether? We have to move over our nether scaffold to line up with the hole in the bedrock. So we can just go straight up. Straight up! That and the ice boat path. I could probably even make the ice boat path now if I wanted to, because I have packed ice up here. I just have to place it in the farm first. And then once it's in the farm, I can do it. Yeah, I can vividly see now that there is a slab just missing. Only placed in 3. That was dumb of me. That was dumb. I did a dumb. You know what? There. But I should have been able to clutch on this. I should have been able to do a scaffold clutch. But for some reason it just did not want to work. No scaffold clutching for me. Okay. There we go. Axe does not go in a bundle. Shovel, bow. Put this down here along with these pearls. Because honestly, I could pearl clutch if I wanted to. Might be a little more reliable. Arguably. Arguably more reliable. Also, where am I? I don't think I need slimy blocks right now. Got like an itch on my arm. So itchy, so itchy. Fun. Are there nether-based? There probably are with slime blocks. I was gonna say nether-based ender pearl stasis chambers. You probably need pistons and slime blocks to do all that shit, but it'd be cool to see. Yeah, look at that. The one that got away. Oh, hello, Yumi. Thank you for that wonderful emote, whatever that may be. There's that and that. And off the booty of this one over here, I'm gonna place in this block so I can bring this back up. Get back to slabbing. I'm actually gonna keep this in my inventory. I'm gonna put my bow in here. I really do not have a use for it. Look at that. Obviously this is not necessary. We do need a torch here. A torch, a torch, a torch. I should lock up those hoppers that need to be locked. That is a random ass button. But there is redstone in here, so I should definitely throw that in. That is an important one. It's a stone button, so I should probably be more certain with that, because the button placement is important. Okay, in here we have... Wow, I think I severely underestimated the number of droppers I need. I did. Did I bring cobblestone? Don't think I did. Welp. Another thing to add onto the list of things I need. Okay, I don't think I'm going to be needing this at the moment. That can kind of go. It's like a for later thing. Also underneath here, that's all observers. But this is where the note blocks went. If I can throw an easy place, that'd be awesome. Will those go in or no? Oh no, it won't. That's a whole nother, that's new. How do I get over there then? Like this. Thank God I don't have that crafter placed in yet. Awesome. Yeah, I see what's up. I'm catching this drift. Cool. Let's go up again. Oh, that's something I don't have. I do have hoppers, but I don't know if I have that many. Hoping I do. No, I don't think I do. I'm gonna need to grab some more. I don't think we're short on hoppers. I definitely have plenty, but... There's a torch that I don't have. For now, though, I'll place on like a lever or something. Just something to make sure nothing spawns in. Spawn proofing. More repeaters. Repeater, repeater, repeater. Peter. Hey, Peter. That goes up. Place it in a line of full blocks. Another line of full blocks. Another drop of some quests. Redstone, 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 redstone. God, there's a lot of repeaters in this. Repeater, repeater, repeater. Block. Block. Wonderful. Alright, hopper time. It's going to be 14. I have 11, but that's fine. Oh, I can't even place some of these in. I don't even have the proper blocks in place, do I? Yeah, like that's not supposed to go there. I don't know if I have a way out of this. Actually, I do. Thank God I brought ender pearls. Yeah, we're gonna have to buy some more. You know what I'm gonna do? I think now is the time to go grab more materials. I think we're gonna need 2 droppers. Let's let me get like a pad of paper or something. Pen. Let me grab a pen. I don't want to do like a notepad. I want to just write down on paper. I want to do it like we did it back in the olden days with a crane, or do you have a pen and paper type vibe shit. Okay, that's good. We definitely need a crafter. Let's see. Crafter. Let me pull out a new sheet of paper. I'll throw this on the bottom. My list. This is my ideas pad. I used to write down all my ideas I have, which is not many. Crafter. 1x, 2x. We need 4x crafters, I think. 4 crafters. I got that crafter observers. X3. I got those 2 crafters, 2 droppers. A torch. I'll just grab multiple torches. And let's look at some of the other things we might need. Maybe just keep going up and I just skip this portion of it. Oh, this is all the ice. I didn't bring my ice up, did I? Oh, way more hoppers. I'll just do hoppers way more. Anything else of note? Please tell me this is the last ladder, because I'm all out. No, it's not. Oh, there is a slime block in this, isn't there? Oh, you know what I can do? I could probably finish up a lot of the redstone in that area. I feel like some of this isn't as crazy as you'd think. That's not where that's supposed to go. I'd like to, if I could, finish off most of the glass, if possible. I don't think it is possible, but I'd like to try. Oh, I'm gonna need way more of this shit, dude. I probably should just go with the actual real materials list. But what I do need is this. I need to go that there. And then if I could, something like that. Do a little place of that in there. That's a sticky piston with a slime block. At least if we can grab that slime block from down below. Yeah, the game is not getting happy about the speed I'm going at. That's like its main issue right now. It's like if I'm falling, it doesn't like when I'm falling too fast, or if I'm accelerating weird. It means I have to do a major test of something important. If the game starts to throw a hissy fit about me going down the railroad, we're gonna have to remove the plugin that got added today. Because that's critical infrastructure. And to have that capped at like 8 meters per second because some stupid plugin is like, minecarts aren't supposed to be moving that fast. Please halt. I'm gonna get angry. So angry. Halt, you're violating the law. Yeah, my notepad is completely useless. I really should have waited until I went way further up. Also, is there a netherrack in there? Or is there... Oh, fuck. Let me just grab my soul sand. So dangerous to do this falling stuff with all the lagging going on. Soul sand. Perfect. Ooh, shit. That's a new plugin that Capow installed. Wrong break. Weird. Was that the, what is it? Was that the Lightmatica? Was it doing like a printer thing? It's like flagging it. Un momento, hold on. I'll get... Ooh, shit. This is unplayable. Let's see. One second. That's not going to work, obviously, because I'm missing a block. But you know what I will do? Build this up to here. Do you have a slime block? Perfect. I can go down a block. I did not bring my leaves because I am what is known as stupid. And use my packed ice, but this looks like blue ice that they used. It did use blue ice for some stupid reason. Really doesn't make a difference. I think they just want to be bougie about it. Wish Minecraft would frickin' load. Wiccan Fwick Minecraft. And this I'm actually going to place as soul sand because I'm cool like that. What is this? What is it trying to load here? I have no clue. Obviously gonna throw a hissy fit again because of the buttons. But that's to be expected. That's a chest. Here's what I'll do. Instead of a leaf right now, I'll do a tinted glass filler block. So I can kind of go like this. Because this chest is for alignment purposes. Please. And thank you. Awesome. I have leaves down there that I can use. I could probably bring them up. Fuck it. Let's get the leaves. While I'm going though, I might as well play some redstone. Redstone, redstone, redstone. Some glass. Great. I'm bumping into my own stuff now. This is awesome. This is exactly what I wanted. Oh, that's a block there. I can place that. Block. Oh, that's convenient. I didn't even expect that to happen. So serendipitously. That goes there. I assume this is going to be double. Yeah, I knew it. This is a very common toggle on circuit. I've realized. I hate big words now. Yumi's a big word hater. Yumi's just a hater for real, through and through. Okay, let's see. I'm on this. Whoop. Oh, clutch. Well, I'm down here. Might as well grab my my leaf. Although the cherry leaf would look nicer in the actual design that I'm using right now. We're gonna hold off. Ooh. Alright, let's see. You know what actually I'm gonna do? I'll actually say this. I'm just replying to this. Let's see. Just want to respond to a message on Discord. And with that, oh, you know what was so cool that I saw today on YouTube? I feel like I should talk about this because I might want to implement it into my base. Somebody did such a cool door idea. I'm at 2.97 and 32 gigabytes. That's why Minecraft's not working. It's possible. What was I gonna say? I saw this idea for a Minecraft door today that oh, it's so cool. It uses boats. It uses boats as the door, like boats on leads. Okay, cool. It's just a fun concept to play around with, you know, boats on leads. But this is supposed to be smooth stone. Okay, that's by design. This is a sticky piston. Interesting. And it goes glass. Okay. Let me just make sure everything's playing nice here. And we'll start with the leaf because that's pretty simple. There we go. A little ugly, but I don't know. What are you gonna do? That. Throw this in. Okay, let's throw some of this in now. Grab some of this. Oh, it's not letting me pick block because of the mismatch. Okay, yeah, there's definitely some other shenanigans that have to happen here. I don't know how I'm gonna get that in. Actually, I have an idea. I've hatched an idea. I'm gonna have to get inside the actual thing here. That's possible. Awesome. And then what I might do is I might go like this. Go like this. I'll just build a little path out. So I can start with a piston here of the sticky variety. Oh, is it kicking everybody? The server kicking everyone. And what I can do is I can jump down here. Just can't do anything with the lag. Let me see if I can fix it. Hold on. I think. Let me see. Gotta open up my thing. Wing. I go here. And I go under server file. I'm actually going to stop the server. Here's what I'll do. I'll disconnect myself. I'll stop the server. And I'm going to take the plugin that we added today and remove it. I think it's causing problems. Server fully shut down? It is. Perfect. Sorry if people are online. Plugins. Oh, I can probably get rid of these. Capo installed a couple plugins, but I think I can delete them because they're actually in. They're now built into Piglin Host. That plugin, delete. This plugin can get deleted. This one can get deleted. This can get deleted. What else? That's good, that's good, that's good. Fine. I think that's it. I think I can start it up again. Hopefully now it should be less laggy. I think it was a plugin that we had. That was causing all the lag. Because I felt it. It was basically, what is it? I've been trying, me and Kappa have been trying for like weeks. Weeks and weeks and weeks to find a good anti-cheat plugin. And like, I've kept having to install and uninstall. And I'm like 99% sure the anti-cheat plugin was like trying to clamp everybody's speed. But because the server has like a little bit of built-in lag, like already, like it was kind of going to some weird feedback loop. And like the reason I couldn't even sprint jump was probably because it thought I was moving too fast. It was like just such a thing. So I have, okay, this is annoying. Slash. Capo enabled some kind of like operator plugin that he knows well. And it, for some reason, sets me to fly every time I log into the server. Okay. Perfect. These are fine. You can keep crying. El Bozo. I know I need redstone here. Let me take a peek. The dot of redstone, and I can use that. Like, yeah, now my blocks are like actually placing in. It was 100% that anti-cheat that was causing so many problems. It's annoying. Someday we'll find a good one. Someday we'll find it. The Rainbow Connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. But I guess today is not that day. Play nice. Yeah, that's good. Nice. We're so getting there. Oh, there is another leaf block. I intentionally didn't bring my other leaf block up because I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna need it. I'm fucking stupid, apparently. It was built in the stupid factory. We're getting there. I'm getting better at this, everybody. It is definitely hard building with the blocks that are not designed for this. It just keeps throwing all these reds, and it's freaking me out. But, there we go. I haven't even gotten to the really hard part, which is scary. Also, these are like the last of these sticky pistons that I have. I might have to go into like a spectate to just get a look at what I'm even building in a second. How many repeaters do I have? One more. Uno mas. From here, do I have redstone over there? Of course I don't. Would I have redstone there to build off of? Right, let me see if I can do a little wrap around here. If I had my actual ladders, that would be nice, but that's a whole nother issue. But are we feeling back now? What's the consensus? What's the consensus on the are we back status? Are we so back? It's so much better. All right, that's good. I had a feeling that was going to be an issue, but I didn't expect it to absolutely tank the server. I almost shat my pants there. I will not lie. Okay, I assume these are gonna just... Yeah. I think pretty much all I'm gonna need now is just sticky pistons. Sticky piston fiesta. What are the odds that I die here? Trying to make that jump. Very high. Fuck it. Just, pearl. It's safer. I don't even have my Twitch chat open. That was bad. Vomos. I didn't even see that. How long has it been? It's been 5 minutes since he sent that message. My Discord was covering my chat. Back down to 89% on storage. IDK. I'd say if I could, I'd go public servers. I have to restart the whole app sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I usually have to do, Yumi. I have to restart the whole Minecraft app to get it to work properly. Ooh, disgusting. Disgusting slimes. What is it? Honey block sounds. How do you restart the app? What I do is I go onto the home screen and I press and hold. I go info and then it says force stop. It'll say force stop inside it. That's how I usually do it. Okay. And then when I boot it up, Minecraft is all restarted. Okay. Whoa, I'm in a bad spot. That's fine. I have to be very cautious with all my, yeah, see, there's already stuff stuck in here. Also, very little in the comparator department here. Might I add. There's a couple more glass blocks that need to be placed in. Oh, that was dangerous. That was dumb. I did kind of a dumb there. Can I jump in here? Man. I think we're set when it comes to at least a lot of stuff here. All I'm missing on this layer is some ladders and some things. Here, this is all set. This is pretty much... Oh, wait, there's a glass block there that I'm missing. Oh, and there's 2 more leaf blocks that should be in here. Maybe I do grab some cherry. I have to go back to the overworld for a bunch of other stuff. Maybe I grab cherry leaves. Either way, I just want to make sure that this is all done. Well, that definitely needs to be in there. All that glass. This has to be the one glass pane. This goes like this. And then we need glass on the outside. Kind of like that. Perfect. I think it's pretty much all set up now. I think all we're missing is sticky pistons. Oh, and all that redstone in the back. I'll get over to that right now, actually. Knew we were gonna go on to the next place. It's gonna be a lot louder. I'll keep it on 10%. How's that for music volume? Is it too loud or? Let me get that glass in. It's an important one. It didn't work. Welp. Well, we tried. A valiant effort was made. And then up here is going to be a whole other issue, but we'll get to that soon. For now, though, let's go over here. Because over here, I think it's mainly just sticky pistons, like an observer. Yeah, 1 observer, 6 sticky pistons, and 3 leaves. Observers, I'm gonna... Oh, hello, tech. It does appear to be lagging for a second. And there's, you know what I'll do actually? I'll do a tally count rather than this. So 1, 2, 3 for down there. There's 4 up here. Over here though, oh, I was gonna say, where the heck are all the comparators? And here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm definitely short a couple blocks, I can tell you that right off the bat, but... What are you gonna do? I wonder if I can actually cheat this. Can I cheat death? I think I can. I'm just the goat like that. Go up another layer. But we need... you know what? Where are these ones that I did the double slabs on? I mean, they still act like normal things, right? It won't cause, like, real problems, will it? I don't think so. I just need a couple more crimson planks. I have some back at home, I think. Let's see. I definitely need... Oh, a bunch of composters. How many is that? Like 7 composters? 7 composters. You know what I can actually do now? Let me do this. Go all, and then schematic placements, configure material list. I can actually see how many I need left. For like observers. Yeah, missing 4. Alright, cool. I just gotta get those. I got the 4 crafters. Torches. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is no big deal. We can do it, people. Let me just go back to layer mode. So much nicer moving up and down. It actually kind of works now. Okay. Is there anything I'm kind of missing here that I might have? Not really. Not at the moment. Time is it? Oh my god, we've been doing this for, what is it, 2 hours already, and we haven't even gotten to the hard part. I don't know if we're gonna finish this today. I wanted to, but I don't know if I can. It's gonna be so disappointing. I just want a functioning gold farm, please. How hard is it? Apparently very hard. If I had built a Nembomb one, it probably could have been done by now, but I mean, his farm is fine. There's nothing wrong with an Nembomb farm, but like, I just want to try something new. And you know what I learned? Trying new things is bad. Not true. Trying new things is not bad, but it's just, I need to get better at reading. My reading comprehension skills are terrible. Because I'll watch a video and be like, this is perfect, and I'll build it. And I won't like actually go through and read like all the stipulations of everything. Where it's like, oh, hey, just want to let you know, this design is technically outdated and you need to use a better one. Oh, hello, crossbow. Crossbow, projectile, arrow, piercing 1. There you go, tech. What are you doing out here? We had an intruder. I see. Gonna make a rabbit farm. Good luck with that. God, I've only made a rabbit farm once in my entire life. I did want to blow my brains out trying to do it. All the power to you if you can get that working. Because they are not cooperative animals. Let me tell you that right off the bat. Very highly uncooperative. Okay, I need to scrape you. You're not supposed to be where you are. Yeah. I need crafters. Also sticky piston. I don't know why I didn't place those 2 in, but I have redstone, but I'll take a little bit more. These standard pistons, I don't think I need them right now, so that's good. I am gonna need iron. And wood. How the fuck do you make a crafter again? Is it smooth stone? No, it's droppers. It's redstone and droppers. How many crafters do I need? 3? 4? We need 4 droppers. Make rafters. Oh, I don't have any crafting tables. That would help. As of right now, I can only make 3 because I'm short in the iron department by about 2. There we go. There's all 4 crafters I need. Next up, I need quartz for the observers. Which I need about 4 observers. Perfect. Droppers. I do need more droppers. Let me make more of those. Don't have enough cobble. Droppers. Let me throw this all into a bundle. Bundle, bundle, bundle. Yesterday there were 222 reports of something wrong on Minecraft. Oh, you're looking at the logs of the Minecraft down detector or whatever. Servers need to go in there. Pistons don't. Sticky pistons we're gonna need. Do I have iron on me? I have some. I missed the 5 minutes of no lag. Ah, the good old days. Honestly, I don't even think it's a... I genuinely don't know what the issue is right now, because honestly, the memory usage is not bad. We're only using 2 gigs of memory, but it's still lagging. I don't know what the problem is. My brain defaults to chicken farm. But I know it's not a chicken farm. We can't be dealing with another chicken farm right now. Could be mischief afoot. I don't think so. I don't want to believe that there's mischief afoot. Oh, the rabbits are... Wow, you are fast. Oh, is there more slime blocks? I don't know. I didn't do a very good job of memorizing exactly what I needed. Let me, F3B, I don't need that. I've had that on for so long. When did I turn on... Oh, when I was breaking those boats, probably. Oh boy. Never say it's not blank. I wonder if there's a thing. Let me see. See here. Is this a thing? Hold on. Whatever. I'll have to look in that later. I was wondering if there's like a way... Except lupus, it's never lupus. It is never lupus. Thank you, Dr. House. I was looking if there's like programs to like diagnose lag. Oh, we got a whole rainbow going on here. Look at them there. It definitely is. Maybe I try that. Here we go. You know what? Fuck it. What if I do this? I'm gonna get this. It's for paper spigot. There we go. Guys, I'm gonna restart the server, but this time we're gonna diagnose the lag. I got a lag diagnosing plugin. Keys. We'll see if this works. I can go into here, and I can go into server files. Plugins. I wonder if I can do it with a reload. Upload a file. Spark. And if I go into here and just go /reload. See if it does this. I'm trying to reload the plugins without restarting the server. Oh, there we go. I accidentally did it twice. It should just take a second. No, it doesn't look like it worked. I'll wait for the second reload. Hold, hold, hold. Should pop in chat any second now. There we go. Oh, it does work. Okay, Spark help, please. Okay. Spark profiler start. Stop, cancel, TPS ping. Spark health report. Tick monitor, GC, heap summary. How do I use this? I should read the API on this. Documentation. Common usage. The profiler sum command is used to control the Spark profiler. Spark health, maybe? / Spark health report. Okay. Here we go. In the last 5 seconds, 20, 20, 19, 19, 19. CPU usage is low. Memory usage is low. Disk usage. I mean, it looks like a lot of green, don't it? Mark TPS, but it did a TPS report, didn't it? It did a TPS report, it did a CPU report. Oh, Spark GC? I don't know how this works. Spark keep summary. Keep dump summary, please wait. Oh, hold on. Memory process. I don't understand any of this. Whoa. Spark activity. Oh, there we go. Anyway, I don't understand how to use any of that, so never mind. I thought it would be a little bit more informative, but I guess not. At least for the layman. The layman can't understand any of that. But hey, it's in there. And if I do need it now, I guess I can call upon it. But whatever. Now look at that. Now my ping is fucking dropping. Like, part of me just wants to buy more RAM for the server, but I don't think it's a RAM problem. We're not having a memory issue right now. We're not even getting close to the peak of 5. If anything, it's been capping out around 3 gigabytes. I have like the dashboard open on my second monitor just to keep an eye on it. I'm sweating in this giant... I'm still wearing my massive comfy right now. Very comfy cozy, but getting a little hot. I should probably end stream a little early today. I really should. I'd like to go for a full 4 hours, but I don't have any food to eat, so I might have to go out and grab something to eat. And I really need to take a shower before. I might have to call it at 8:30. Don't let me go over that. Don't let me go over 8 hours and, well, 8 o'clock and 30 minutes. I never got the composters. Fuck! I knew I forgot something. And the hoppers. The hoppers and the composters. On it. Thanks, Yumi. And I never got... Oh my... There's so many things I forgot. See? Whatever. I got important things, though. I got some important things, I got some unimportant things, and everything's gonna be good, and everyone will be happy, and I never got the... It's fine, it's fine. Everything is fine, everything is so happy. Or the torches, I never got the torches. I don't even know how to get in there and place these things. Ow. Oh no. Please. Escape, please. Oh, I made the crafters. Oh, okay. A crafter needs to actually go here. It's good that we ended up here. One crafter, please. I don't think it really matters. Oh, I don't think it matters the location I put it in. But this has to be power level 6. Perfect. And this needs to be a crafter facing in a very specific direction. Wow. So much for that. That worked a wonder, didn't it? Really worked like a charm. Now let's do the observers now. Can't get in there right now. Oh wow, I'm impressed. Did not expect to bink that first try. Fuck, like see, I knew I was gonna mess it up. Where'd that observer even go? That block? There we go. The last... It has to go there. That goes there. That goes there. That is wrong. There we go. Okay, that was important. That was a lot of important stuff that needed to be placed in there. Like all the crafters, pretty much. There's one observer that we don't have, and it goes up here. I'm pretty sure it just goes like that. Yeah, there we go. I didn't get ladders either. But how do I go about these sticky pistons? Can I, you know what I'll do? I'll place on a block. That was, oh, perfect. Do Skittles all have the same flavor but different colors, or different flavors and different colors? Incredible question. I don't know. I have a feeling they're probably all technically the same flavor. Try to burst your bubble. I bet they are all the same flavor. No, we've just all been living a lie. Great. Why can't I place this in properly? There we go. I mean, that's what they do with Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops don't have different flavors. Nuh-uh, I don't believe it. Sorry if you can't handle the truth. Are these all observers? Not observers, hoppers. I think they are. These all are hoppers. I go down in. Playing a dangerous game up here. How many more hoppers do I need? Quite a few. But so be it. Stained glass. Oh, signs. Okay. What else do I need? Let me make a new list. I got the crafters, I got the observers, I got the droppers. I didn't get the torches, the hoppers, the cherry leaves, and crimson plank. So funny is I had a list next to me of all the things I need to bring, or at least a lot of them. I just didn't get any of them. I just totally disregarded the list. They may have different tastes, but they're distinguishable from each other. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm skeptical. I'm a little skeptical, Yumi. I don't even want to think about having to put the boats in. The boats and the logs. Who's going to carry them? Not me. You're eating Skittles right now? Well, I'm not, so I don't know how to, you know, compare. Maybe you're tasting something I'm not thinking about. Oh, God, my neck. Like clacking rocks together is what it sounds like when I fucking crack my neck. I think that's just a sign of how bad it's gotten. I can crack my neck now just by, I mean, I've been doing this for a while now, but it's getting worse. Starburst taste the same? No, Starbursts are verifiably different flavors. Verifiably, Starbursts are different flavors, and that's very obvious. Skittles, though, I don't know. Markiplier. Apparently, according to a quick Google search, yes, Skittles do have different flavors. Although it is often debated. It is often debated, but apparently they do have different flavors per Skittle. The red is strawberry. Orange is orange. Yellow is lemon. Purple is grape. And green is green apple. Which apparently used to be a lime flavor, but got replaced. It's pretty interesting. The lime flavor got replaced. Composts are all just slabs, right? Yeah, there we go. There's the 7 composters I need. The fire department. There's all the crimson planks I'm going to be needing. Crimson planks, composters, hoppers. Perfect. Torches. Do I have any coal? No. No wonder lime tastes weird. Well, it's not lime. That's the thing. It's technically a green apple, but it used to be lime. I think it got replaced, they say, back in 2021. That's actually quite recent. This is according to Google's AI overview. Hoppers got torches. Torches. You know what I'll do? I'll cheat some torches out of the system. I mean, I'm gonna still need a bunch of logs for other things, which I probably should bring, and a dispenser. You know what I'm gonna do actually? I'm gonna start packing up some things that I don't need. Redstone torches, note blocks, slime block. I don't want to get rid of the slime blocks just yet. Or even the packed ice. I can get rid of the iron. Warped buttons. I am gonna need warped wood. Important, but let me like start bundling things. Maybe things like, oh, I might need it, but I'm not sure. Do I have like a weird slab item? I'm just not a full block. Don't. Here's some torches. Careful. Actually, I will take these sticks though, because I'm probably gonna need them for other things. Right. My shrieker is somewhere around here. I just don't know where. Somewhere hidden in the ground. Righty. Oh, I wonder. I happened upon a thought. I think it's a good thought, possibly. It has a flaw. 1 second. Okay, that's perfect. Sorry, I just want to know when my local Target closes. They close at 11. I wonder if I could go pick up my avocado mash that I usually eat with my lunch. The problem is I just wouldn't have a place for it. I'd have to like... I can't keep it in my car. It would get cold. Well, it would get warm because it's not refrigerated. I think you're supposed to keep it refrigerated. Too poor to have Target. Where the fuck am I jumping? There we go. I'm going back down. I just looked at my list and there's one item that I need that I didn't grab. We need a nether equivalent of water that is not lava that I can use to bubble elevator in. They refuse to build out and around you because of the average income. Goofy business tactic. Okay, I'm looking for cherry leaves. Do we have a cherry tree growing that I can snip? 3 cherry leaves, please. Grr. But if they build one around here, that's the only target in the area that would draw people. You think so? You think people would come far and wide for the target? It's an interesting place. Honestly, I don't know if targets are all hyped up that they're supposed to be. I don't know. Some people idolize Target, but I've never been super crazy about them. I think they're nice. I think it just happens to have the one fucking avocado mash that I like, you know? There's one Walmart 3 or 4 counties away that everyone goes to. That's crazy. I mean, I assume there's probably these small local businesses, like maybe a local supermarket that, like, you know, probably services your area. Those bigger box stores might be a little. The next closest Walmart's a few hours away. Feels barren out here sometimes. Living out in the sticks. Okay, let's get up there. I got all the hoppers you could ever dream of. Plenty more blocks. Food Lion. If you have a Food Lion, that means you have Dr. Perky. And that's honestly, that's not something we got. $7,000 stores. I'm not gonna lie. Mama Newt is so happy they're opening a dollar store where we live. There were dollar stores nearby, but they were like maybe I don't know. I mean, we live in a pretty relatively dense area, and the nearest dollar store is maybe like 15-20 minutes away. But now we're getting one that's opening up like right near where we live, and she's so excited. She is the biggest dollar store fan. Over here, when it comes to this stuff, that we're gonna need all of these guys here. I guess these are item filters. I'll have to figure out what they're filtered to. IDK what? So a video that dollar trees are making us poorer. I feel like I've seen that as well. There's probably some science behind it, but I just don't understand it. Okay, cool. These should all be at power level of 1. But again, that's probably for item filtering. Anything else I'm missing here? Composters. Oh, and a flame. Through the fire and the flames here. I just opted for soul flame rather than standard flames. Managed to put a sheep farm in your train. Holy shit. Sheep farm in the train cart design. That's good, good, good. Good, good. Okay, cool. I mean, next up is up in there, but do I even have time to bother with that? I have no clue. What I really need to do is put a torch here. Perfect. This system should be working now. I just have to filter it for gold nuggets, I guess. I don't know what the original filter was set for. Also, I never made... Let's do this. Crafting table. Oh, look at that. It's pulsing them on and off. It's crafting. Okay, so I guess what it is this guy probably makes blocks. This guy might be the block maker, and these might be the ingot boys. Because this first filter, it looks like it goes straight into the block crafter. So this might be a gold ingot filter, and then these might be all gold nugget filters. I have a feeling. It might make blocks. This might be a gold block farm. It is the densest form of storage, so you'd probably be more inclined to make that than anything else. Also, while I'm here, a little more torching. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll do a torch there and a torch there. That's pretty evenly spaced and pretty. Also, this crafting table, let me put it like here. Pretty nice. Let's see. So that's for the auto crafter. This lever is for item collection and retrieval, I believe. Let's see if that works. Wow. The server wants to fucking kill itself right now. But it does work. In here, you can go up to what will be the kill chamber. That's going to be a trapdoor. Which I have trapdoors. I can place those in. You know, maybe let's go grab some more mats. Next slide, please. Let me break some of these down. I'm going to make some more ladders because I never made those. But I brought extra sticks. I had a hunch. I still need like 2 more. Nope, fuck it. Call me crazy. 1 at the bottom and 2 more at the top. And now we can actually walk in. Okay, but in theory, this should all work down here. Once I get the filters set up. Do I have nuggets down there? I do. I could probably start setting up the nugget filters. Maybe not the ingot filters, but the nugget filters definitely. So what am I going to need? I'm going to need fences. Maybe the fence gates. Signs. Walls. Turtle eggs. A dispenser. I really, actually, I'm apprehensive. Let me pull up the tutorial for this. I put it in the Discord. Zombie stole my $3. Okay, so where do we have to start from here? What do we have to have in place first for it to work? Those are the build materials, but I'll get those later. The first you need a 3 wide. And then you place in the cobwebs. Okay. I can do webs. We don't need slime blocks anymore, or levers. No, we do need levers for other purposes. What I don't think I'm going to need is crimson planks, crimson slabs, hoppers. Why did I never place in the 7 composters? Whatever, it's fine. I'll... Gold nuggets. Hold on. Let's see, it was flagging the anti-cheat. There we go. Who are you? Sorry, I'm getting a DM request on Discord. Someone who's cringe. AKA they're a bot. They're over in the, what is it? Ugh. Can't even fucking think right now. Honestly, I make fun of CatPal all the time for having 3 monitors, but honestly, like, I just had a moment where I'm like, damn, a 3rd monitor would be nice right now. But I really don't need a 3rd. I just probably could deal with shrinking some of the things down on my 2nd monitor. I probably don't need chat to be a full half of my screen. I probably could deal with a 1/4 screen for chat. Because I'd be like, it would be nice if I could see all my like Twitch stuff and the tutorial and chat at the same time. I technically have space for a 3rd monitor, but I don't want to put one in. I don't have the stand for it. That's the issue. I don't have a monitor stand for it. I forgot a trapdoor. It's down there. I'm going to grab it. I will grab it. I only need 1. T-minus 15 minutes? I know. I'm quaking in my boots right now. Did I not eat my trapdoors? Where the fuck? Oh, they're there. I only need 1. I think this farm is going to feel way less claustrophobic than the other one. Well, this kill chamber design, because the other kill chamber felt so tight. It was making me feel icky. You basically were stuck inside like 3 trapdoors. You're stuck inside like a little trapdoor hole. It was scary. I'm just hoping this fucking thing works, dude. If it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. Because like this is genuinely like the backbone of my base. If I can't trade gold for Blackstone, it's gonna be so hard to get all of it. Okay, go up 1, put in walls. I do not care if it's the wrong type. Up 1 more. Okay, I did not bring a boat, did I? I thought I could do that. Almost. You know what I'm gonna have to do? That's gonna be like the last step. That's what I'll do last. Gotta place in these cobwebs here. Honestly, from this point forwards, I probably should just go with the tutorial and not the schematic. Yeah, the cobwebs go in. Then what you do is, yeah, they do the whole thing with the. Okay, they actually have more trapdoors on their design than what they have in the schematic. But I'll reconcile with that later. That's no big. Again, trapdoors are actually going to go in last for me. Crafting table up here. What I have to do is craft up some warped plank fence. No, we need that there. Boom, boom. And now I need more. You know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm just gonna turn all of that into plank. Because I'm actually need quite a bit of these. I only made 3 for some reason. That's awesome. Oh no, it did make 6. Okay, perfect. Then it goes up in the middle, and we go too tall on these, so I need another 8. I saw someone the other day propose a like a change for the crafting of stairs, and I thought it was so smart. Let me show this. Like, so you know how stairs you have to do like this, and it gives you a it basically goes 6 to 4, and you end up losing cobblestone in the exchange. Somebody just said make it this. I'm like, holy shit, that's so smart. Because it actually makes sense in that regard. Because with 3 hole blocks, if you like took the chunk out of the corner, you could make 4 stairs. I'm like, wow, somebody's a genius. Okay, and I need 12 more of these, I think. I kind of got exactly the amount that I needed. This warped stuff. Okay. Very nice. Some warped wood. If I go up, you can actually see it's not... it does line up. Need some more stuff. Okay. Next step is actually something I forgot. That's awesome. I have to see if I... yeah, I can jump in there. Perfect. There aren't 3 steps in the stair, there are 2. Exactly. See? It just makes so much more sense that way. Okay, so now what I'm going to have to do is actually... I'm going to have to go get obsidian. That's something I forgot about. I'm going to try my best to get this done in one go, but it's going to be... I might only get one side in, TBH. I have like 9 minutes to get this done before I really have to end stream. Okay, what do I really not need? I don't need redstone. I don't need white stained glass of any kind. Cobblestone is nice. Packed ice, don't need. I don't need levers. I don't need walls. I don't need... I have a dispenser. Do I have a leaf block? I do have a leaf block. Do I have a bucket of water? I do have a bucket of water. That actually worked out perfect for me. Do I have a hopper and a chest? I have a hopper. I do have a chest. Perfect. Do I have boats? I do have boats. I really don't need a warped sign at the moment. Do I have a piston? Piston, 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 no piston. That's a problem. Shit. Where did my piston go? Can I craft a piston? Do I have the blocks for it? I have redstone, I have wood. I am lacking 1 iron. Shit. Okay. I might have to grab a single piston. Along with the obsidian. Oh wait, you know what? I can get iron in the nether. It's fine. I just need 1 piston. See, what I can do is I can go to the piglin barter station where I'm going to grab the obsidian from, and there's iron nuggets there, and I can grab enough for a single piston. I'm hoping that when I make this portal, though, it doesn't spawn me in the middle of nowhere. I hope it spawns me like near some trees, so if I need wood, I can grab it. All right. Trying to crack my knuckles while I'm moving down the stairs. That's great. There we go. Awesome. Fuck, the iron nuggets are gone. Obsidian though? We do have obsidian. 12 obsidian. Shit. My nuggies. Heck, I'm stealing one iron ingot. Make a piston. Wait, I could just probably take one piston. Am I dumb? Like, I'm borrowing a piston. In return, you get 64 gold nuggets. In advance on the gold farm. There you go. What a deal. This is so funny that this was like my main plan for today, was to just get this kill chamber done, and I got everything but the kill chamber done. What the fuck was that? Oh my god, there's a hoglin there. That scared the shit out of me. Part of me is like, man, this would be kind of cool to do on my little phone thing, but this would be impossible, I think. This kill chain, like once you see what we're gonna have to do, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? It's gonna be quite the task. Okay. Can't wait for this gold farm to be done. How many streams have I dedicated to this dumbass gold farm? Too many, let me tell you. Too many fucking streams. Too much of my goddamn time. I'm dedicated to this one thing. But it's going to be vital infrastructure. It's going to be vital infrastructure. I also do like how this turned out with all the red wood and the white stained glass. It looks like I put a little more care and effort into the build rather than just kind of, you know, whatever. T-minus 4 minutes. God, this is not good. Let me do this before I fucking forget. I saw it and I will do it. Composters ahoy. They've been clogging up my inventory. I need them gone. Just kept forgetting to do it. That's for lag. Composters for lag. Okay. So now what I have to do is go like here and go basically a block over. And place a nether portal real quick. No big deal, just a nether portal. Ignite it. See where it ends up. Please don't be a cave, please don't be a cave, please don't be a cave. Please don't be an ocean. Come on, dude. It's not that hard. Perfect. The top of a hill in the middle of nowhere. This is kind of a terrible location, but whatever. At least there are... Oh, we're in the swamp. We're in a swamp. Don't go through the portal, please. You fucking went through. Awesome. So if I want to, I can grab wood here, but let's see. On the other side of this portal, we need to set up a system like this. Did I grab a leaf? I did. Hold on, I'm just checking real quick. Okay, we need 40 boats. And what direction does this portal go in? Let me just double check. Do we even have 40 boats? Okay, that's south, that's north. We need to go south. Okay, so in here, we have to go like this. We have to have a dispenser that goes into that. We have to have a hopper. We have to have a chest. Hold on, let me just make sure this fucking... I know I have to go, but I just want to make sure that this like works, kind of. I'll test it with one boat. Did that work? Did teleport the boat. Okay, I don't think we can keep the portal lit while that happens. I think we have to unlight the portal. There we go. With like a water bucket or something. Anyway, this is the system we're gonna have to use. It's gonna put boats into the portal. Holy, what is that terrain generation? Anyway, this is my next goal, my next operation. Placing a shit ton of boats. Anyway, I gotta get going. I gotta take a shower. Shower time. Guys, guess how far into the tutorial we got? It's a 9-minute tutorial. We made it a whopping 4 minutes in. We made it 4 minutes into the 9-minute tutorial, and that was my one goal for today. We did nothing. That's so awesome. That's a lie. We did other things. We made the collection system. All right, guys. GN. I'll see you guys all in a few days. Thursday. Thanksgiving. I'm streaming on Thanksgiving, and we'll be giving thanks by playing Kirby Air Rider. And it will be so awesome. All right, guys. We're gonna raid. Can I try restarting the server one more time? Yeah, I can do that before I leave. We're gonna raid Loon on YouTube because she's doing a collab. I don't even know what it is. It just says rock. And I'm really interested, and I want to tune in for like 3 seconds. Okay, get off the server. I'm restarting it. Oh, the memory usage is going up. Hold on. We're on 4 gigs now. Restart. Yeah, go say hi to Loon. She's literally starting right now. She's on her starting soon. She's getting ready. I like as the stream delay caught up to you saying that, it booted me off. All right. GN folks. See ya. See ya, see ya, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Actually, I would want to be you. You guys are probably all done with your work or school for the night. I have to go to work. All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. See you soon. See you Thanksgiving. Bye.